The bags are waiting by the door. The list is folded in my hand. I check the weather one more time, then clear the final morning plan. The keys are sitting on the table next to something cold to drink. I have been ready for an hour, though it took no time to leave.
The route is loaded on the screen. The tank is full enough to go. I moved the seat and found the song that should be playing on the road. The city has not fully woken. Every signal changes fast. The highway entrance is ahead and all the usual streets are past.
The schedule can stay empty.
The destination is enough.
The morning keeps on opening.
The engine settles into us.
I am ready when you are.
The open road is straight ahead.
Leave the crowded week behind.
Let the signs decide what comes next.
There is summer through the windshield.
There is blue beyond the cars.
I have everything I need now.
I am ready when you are.
The buildings slowly lose their height. The lanes begin to open wide. A row of trees replaces every window on the other side. I put my phone inside the bag and let the messages remain. There will be time to read them later when the road has reached its end.
The first rest area appears beside a line of summer trees. I take the exit for a minute and find 2 drinks and something sweet. A postcard near the counter shows the ocean farther south. I place it on the dashboard with the picture facing out.
The schedule can stay empty.
The destination is enough.
The coastline keeps on getting closer.
With every number counting down.
I am ready when you are.
The open road is straight ahead.
Leave the crowded week behind.
Let the signs decide what comes next.
There is summer through the windshield.
There is blue beyond the cars.
I have everything I need now.
I'm ready when you are.
I can see the hills dividing.
I can feel the air begin to change.
One more tunnel, one more corner.
Then the ocean fills the frame.
There is summer through the windshield.
There is blue beyond the cars.
The whole vacation starts right here.
I am ready when you are.
The bags are lying beside the wall. The final zipper closes down. I check the room and turn the key before the morning gathers sound. The address waits across the screen. The route is marked from here to there. I leave 1 hour completely open for anything along the way. No schedule needs to follow. changes south. The next one says to keep ahead. I place the phone beside the window and watch the distance count itself. By noon the air will feel much warmer. By two the coast may come in sight. For now the road is all I wanted, and everything is moving right. Set the route and leave the rest open. Every turn can move the frame. The whole vacation starts in motion. I am ready for the day.
The clock was somewhere after 8 when I pulled out of the street. The stores were lifting up their signs, the buses filling every seat. I had a cup beside the map and one good song already on. The city morning stayed behind me before I knew that it was gone. I am out past morning, where the buildings start to fall. The road is drawing longer lines beyond the final wall. There is time before the ocean. There is distance left to see. I am out past morning, and the whole day belongs to me. The highway signs change color as the lanes begin to clear. A field appeared between the exits, then another farther near. The usual calls could wait a while, the messages could stay unread. I kept the wheel at one direction and let the road move straight ahead. I am out past morning, where the buildings start to fall. The road is drawing longer lines beyond the final wall. There is time before the ocean. There is distance left to see. I am out past morning, and the whole day belongs to me. The light across the dashboard moved from silver into gold. The air through the open window was already losing cold. I passed a sign for somewhere I had never thought to go, then kept the destination that was waiting farther south. I had a cup beside the map and one good song already on. The city morning stayed behind me before I knew that it was gone. There is time before the ocean. There is distance left to see. I am out past morning, and the whole day belongs to me.
brain is moving best. The mirror holds the town behind. A row of arrows overhead keeps every turn in simple lines. The wheels repeat a steady sound. The road divides and joins again. I settle deeper in the seat and watch the morning start to bend. Highway lines keep moving under every thought I brought along. One by one they lose their weight and disappear inside the song. I can see the distance opening where the farthest signs align. Nothing needs to happen quickly. I can follow highway lines. A truck moves slowly to the right. The open lane appears ahead. The navigation changes minutes, but the road stays where it is. I pass the exit for the airport, then the one beside the lake. Each white mark becomes a measure of the space I came to take. Highway lines keep moving under every thought I brought along. One by one they lose their weight and disappear inside the song. I can see the distance opening where the farthest signs align. Nothing needs to happen quickly. I can follow highway lines. The hills arrive beyond the railing, soft and low against the sky. The color through the windshield turns a little more alive. I know the sea is somewhere past the numbers counting down until it fills the whole horizon. These lines will carry me around. Highway lines keep moving under every thought I brought along. I can see the distance opening and follow where the road runs on. I packed the things we might not need and left the rest beside the door. The cooler barely fits behind us, but there is room for something more.
I put the map between the seats, though every road is on the screen.
The paper makes the trip feel larger than a number or a pin.
I chose the lane that moves the slowest, then it opened after two. The sign above us offered several places we could choose.
The coast is marked in one direction, but another road runs near.
enough of fuel and daylight
to decide when we get there. Two lanes to anywhere.
Either one can take us closer.
Keep the window slightly open.
Let the outside air come through.
We can follow every sign
Or choose the road that is not there.
The whole day fits between us.
Two lanes to anywhere.
The towns become much smaller and the roofs turn red and low. I read the names beside the highway of the places that we do not know.
One sounds like somewhere worth returning.
When another summer comes, I circle it across the paper
while the engine carries on. The next direction says to exit, where the bridge begins to rise. The water underneath is narrow,
but it changes all the light.
I take the lane that bends toward it, without asking which is best.
The trip was never only
about reaching the address.
two lanes to anywhere.
Either one can take us closer.
The whole day fits between us.
And the road is running clear.
Choose the lane beside the water.
I was hoping you would care.
Sitting in the middle. The clock is barely after 10. The road ahead is twice as long as anything I left behind. I count the exits by their colors, then forget the numbers all the same. There is fuel enough for moving and no reason to explain. I can stop when something looks too interesting to miss. There is no prize for arriving before the afternoon begins. Half a tank and a full day, that is more than I require. Enough road to change the weather, enough time to follow signs. I can fill the rest in later when the coastline comes in sight. Half a tank and a full day, and the whole direction feels right. A service station waits ahead with shaded tables near the trees. I take the turn and stretch my legs, then buy another drink to keep. The map says 90 miles remaining, but the number feels too small. I am not counting down the journey, I'm already in it all. I can stop when something looks too interesting to miss. There is no prize for arriving before the afternoon begins. Half a tank and a full day, that is more than I require. Enough road to change the weather, enough time to follow signs. I can fill the rest in later when the coastline comes in sight. Half a tank and a full day, and the whole direction feels right. The needle moves a little lower as the sun moves overhead. The station near the water. We'll be waiting farther yet. I turn the music slightly louder and rejoin the open lane. Half a tank is more than plenty for the distance that remains. Half a tank and a full day, enough road to change the weather. I can fill the rest in later when the coastline comes in sight. Half a tank and a full day, and the whole direction feels right.
The first stop south is on the sign, beside a row of cedar trees. I take the exit without knowing what is waiting underneath. A narrow road runs to a town with one bright store beside the square. I park beneath the faded awning and step into the warmer air. The first stop south was never written in the plan, but I can feel the trip beginning with the pavement where I stand. The distance changes every time I leave the highway for a while. The first stop south has already made the journey mine. I find a counter near the window and choose the shortest menu line. The person there asks where I am going, then draws a road beside the price. They say the view is better if I turn before the bridge. I fold the paper in my pocket with another route to pick. The first stop south was never written in the plan, but I can feel the trip beginning with the pavement where I stand. The distance changes every time I leave the highway for a while. The first stop south has already made the journey mine. I take the local road they marked and pass a field of growing corn. The bridge appears behind the houses with the water running north. The highway will return ahead, but now the smaller route is clear. The first stop south gave me a road I would not have discovered there. The distance changes every time I leave the highway for a while. The first stop south has already made the journey
fades between the hills, then comes alive beside the store. The signal changes into static as I pull beside the door. I turn the dial a little farther and a different song appears. It sounds like something made exactly for the road that brought me here. I leave the engine running softly with the window halfway down. The unfamiliar chorus fills the space around the town. Rest stop radio, play another one before I go. Something I have never heard, for somewhere I have never known. Let the signal break and wander, let it find me down the road. Rest stop radio, play another one before I go. I carry 2 cold bottles back and set them carefully between the map, the keys, the paper bag, and everything I thought I would need. The host says rain beyond the mountains, but the coast is staying clear. The music turns to something slower, then the first song reappears. I leave the engine running softly with the window halfway down. The unfamiliar chorus fills the space around the town. Rest stop radio, play another one before I go. Something I have never heard, for somewhere I have never known. Let the signal break and wander, let it find me down the road. Rest stop radio, play another one before I go. The highway station slowly fades as the trees return again. I keep the number in the preset, though I may not hear it then. Some songs belong to places that appear and disappear. This one will stay beside the journey long after I have left it here. Let the signal break and wander, let it find me down the road. Rest stop radio, play another one before I go.
The dashboard says 11 sharp. The arrow points us farther south. The traffic from the morning has already thinned itself out. The sun is crossing to the center of the windshield overhead. I'm moving to the open lane and keep the coastline in my head. Every marker falls behind before I finish steady tempo, and I settle into it. Southbound at 11, with the whole afternoon ahead. Every town becomes a number, every number turns to distance. There is soul somewhere beyond the final mountain at the edge. Southbound at 11, with the whole afternoon ahead. A silver car moves past and turns toward a road beside the lake. I follow for a moment, then remain with the route I came to take. The hills grow taller on the right, the sky grows wider on the left. The air conditioner works harder as the summer enters in. Every marker falls behind before I finish reading it. The road has found a steady tempo, and I settle into it. Southbound at 11, with the whole afternoon ahead. Every town becomes a number, every number turns to distance. There is soul somewhere beyond the final mountain at the edge. Southbound at 11, with the whole afternoon ahead. The navigation says an hour, but I am not prepared to count. The journey has become the place I wanted to be reaching now. The dashboard changes into noon. The road continues like a thread, still southbound, still moving, with the whole afternoon ahead. Southbound at 11, every number turns to distance. There is soul somewhere beyond the final mountain at the edge. Southbound at 11, with the whole afternoon ahead. I left the smaller road behind and joined the highway near the bridge. Your message showed the exit number and a picture of the sign. The parking lot is on the east side by the store with yellow doors. I see the distance counting lower every minute on the board. I reached the place a little earlier and found a table in the shade. The cooler sits beside the railing with the drinks already saved. I sent the location once again, then watched the passing traffic slow. The road from here will take us coastal when the second car can go. Meet me at the exit, I am waiting by the sign.
marker passes quickly and the ramp begins to turn. I recognize the yellow doorway from the picture on my phone.
You are standing near the railing with one hand above your eyes.
The separate roads have reached the point where both directions coincide.
I place the cooler in the back and close the second trunk behind. We choose which car will lead the journey and which one stays within the line.
The next road bends beside the river,
Then runs outward to the sea.
the exit was not just a meeting.
It was where the trip could start for me.
We met there at the exit.
Right beneath the yellow sign.
Now the road ahead is open.
And the weather looks just right.
I will follow to the coastline.
Keep my taillights
In your sight. The air inside us stayed the same since we were driving through the town. I turned the handle one small step and let the outside travel in. It carries something from the fields and something warmer from the road. Not ocean yet, but close enough to know which way the weather goes. Windows down a little, let the afternoon come through. Not enough to lose the papers, just enough to change the room. Every mile has its own temperature, every road a different sound. The whole trip feels much closer with the window slightly down. The music mixes with the tires and the passing of the trees. A motorbike moves by the mirror, then disappears beyond the bend. The map beside me lifts and settles every time the air comes in. I place one hand across the corner and keep the road beneath the wind. Windows down a little, let the afternoon come through. Not enough to lose the papers, just enough to change the room. Every mile has its own temperature, every road a different sound. The whole trip feels much closer with the window slightly down. The first small town beside the water has its laundry hanging high. The smell of lunch and sun-warmed pavement moves beside us as we drive. I close the window near the tunnel, then return it coming out. The coast has entered through the car, with the window slightly down. I turn the handle one small step and let the outside travel in. Not ocean yet, but close enough to know which way the weather goes. The whole trip feels much closer with the window slightly down.
The room is ready after 3. The message says the key is there. The host has left a simple number and directions up the stairs. I know exactly where I am sleeping, but nothing after that is said. The empty boxes on the schedule are the part I like the best. No plans after checking, no hour waiting to be filled. I can leave the bag beside the bed and follow anything I will. Maybe water, maybe dinner, maybe nowhere for a while. No plans after checking, only time to choose a side. The road runs parallel to houses with small balconies and signs. A market near the final corner keeps its fruit outside in lines. I could stop and carry something for the evening up the hill, or drive directly to the room and let the afternoon stay still. No plans after checking, no hour waiting to be filled. I can leave the bag beside the bed and follow anything I will. Maybe water, maybe dinner, maybe nowhere for a while. No plans after checking, only time to choose a side. The weeks before the journey needed every line arranged. Now one blank square on the calendar feels like the reason that I came. I do not need an answer for the evening or the night. The room is simply where I leave the things I do not want to carry. The building comes into the mirror with the number painted blue. I park beneath a flowering tree and take the smallest bag with me. The key is waiting by the doorway, just the way the message said. maybe nowhere for a while. No plans after checking, only time to choose a side. The road begins to climb above, the roofs and traffic underneath. The railing opens on the left, and water fills the space between. The bridge is longer than it looked from where the highway first began. I hold the lane and watch the shadows move beneath the moving car. The land behind grows smaller, the far side takes its shape. For several miles the only thing ahead is open space. Across the long bridge, with the water on both sides, every window holds a different piece of silver, green and sky. The city disappears behind me, the coast is waiting out of sight. Across the long bridge, everything begins to feel wide. A boat moves far below the center, leaving one white line behind. The wind arrives against the windows, though the glass is closed inside. The signs repeat the same direction until the roadway starts to fall. The far side grows from distant color into buildings, trees and walls. The land behind grows smaller, the far side takes its shape. For several miles the only thing ahead is open space. Across the long bridge, with the water on both sides, every window holds a different piece of silver, green and sky. The city disappears behind me, the coast is waiting out of sight. Across the long bridge, everything begins to feel wide. The tires reach the final section, where the bridge returns to land. A different road begins below it, with the coastline close at hand. I see the water in the mirror, and the mountains straight ahead. The bridges joined two afternoons and left the first one at the edge. Across the long bridge, the city disappears behind me, the coast is waiting out of sight. Everything begins to feel wide.
is curved for half an hour between the trees and rising stone. The map shows water on the other side, though nothing can be seen. Each corner looks like it might open, then another hill appears. I keep the windows facing forward and the destination near. Somewhere past the hills, the horizon has no ending. Somewhere past the hills, the road will stop ascending. I do not need to see it yet to know which way the weather pulls. The sea is getting closer, somewhere past the hills. A roadside stand is selling peaches under fabric tied with rope. I slow enough to read the writing, then keep moving with the slope. The air grows warmer at the bottom and cooler when the highway climbs. The hills keep rearranging every color in the sky. Somewhere past the hills, the horizon has no ending. Somewhere past the hills, the road will stop ascending. I do not need to see it yet to know which way the weather pulls. The sea is getting closer, somewhere past the hills. The final tunnel changes everything. The light comes through the other side. The land drops suddenly below me and a blue line opens wide. The road has stopped its climbing. The horizon fills the glass. What waited somewhere past the hills is everywhere at last. The road has stopped ascending. The horizon opens full. The sea was getting closer, somewhere past the hills.
The cooler in the back keeps moving every time the road turns right. I hear the bottles touch together like a clock behind the seat. The lid is held with one blue towel and a bag I packed too fast. There is more than enough inside it for wherever we stop at last. The cooler in the back has everything the road requires. Something cold for when we stop, something sweet for later cooler in the back. I take a corner near the harbor, and the bottles move again. The road becomes a narrow street with restaurants along the edge. I could stop beside the market or keep driving toward the sand. Either way, there is no hurry, with the whole day close at hand. The cooler in the back has everything the road requires. Something cold for when we stop, something sweet for later on. The whole vacation fits between the folded chairs and travel bags, with the windows showing summer and the cooler in the back. I park beneath a leaning pine where the water comes in view. The towel keeps the lid in place until I reach to pull it loose. The first cold bottle in my hand feels like the finish of the track. The journey came with everything inside the cooler in the bag. The lid was held with one blue towel and a bag I packed too fast. There was more than enough inside it for wherever we stopped at last. The whole vacation fits between the travel bags and cooler in the back.
The road beside the water turns through buildings painted white. The map displays no destination near the harbor on the right. I point toward a narrow street with fabric hanging from the signs. The town was never on the route, but there is room enough to try.
I take the turn beside the fountain and the highway disappears. A row of bicycles is waiting near a shop with open doors. The parking space is barely wide, but there is no one close behind. We leave the planned road in the car and take the town without a guide.
A town we did not mark,
Still found a place inside the journey.
no number on the screen.
No reason that we had to hurry.
We can walk until the harbor,
We can leave before it is dark.
the best stop on the road.
Was a town we did not mark.
The bakery has one small table and a window facing west. I choose the thing I cannot name because it looks unlike the rest. The person there brings 2 cold glasses and points down toward the pier. The beach is only 7 minutes if we follow where the stairs appear.
The pier extends beyond the houses, with the water underneath. The highway runs behind the mountain, but it feels much farther east. I saved the location in the map, though finding it was half the charm. The next trip may include the town we did not think to mark.
Town we did not mark,
Still found a place inside the journey.
the best stop on the road.
Was the one we never planned.
Save the road beside the fountain. I already marked it down. The air becomes a little softer, though the coast is hidden still. The houses face another direction, and the road begins to fall. The signs of pictures of the harbor, the stores of towels outside, everything already knows it before the water comes in sight. The color of the roofs is changing, the trees are bending toward the road. The ocean enters every detail before it finally starts to show. Before we see the water, we can feel the whole town turn. Every street is leaning toward it, every window holds the sun. There is salt inside the weather, there is blue behind the wall. Before we see the water, we already know how close we are. A painted arrow near the crossing points to somewhere down the hill. A group of people carry boards beside a shop with open grills. The navigation says continue, but the road ahead is slow. I do not mind another minute when everything begins to show. Is changing, the trees are bending toward the road. The ocean enters every detail before it finally starts to show. Before we see the water, we can feel the whole town turn. Every street is leaning toward it, every window holds the sun. There is salt inside the weather, there is blue behind the wall. Before we see the water, we already know how close we are. The final building ends beside us, and the whole horizon clears. The road becomes a line of sunlight, with the ocean suddenly near. I laugh because the town had told us long before the open view. The water was already everywhere before we finally saw the blue. There is salt inside the weather, there is blue beyond the wall. Before we see the water, we already know how close we are.
through the vents that was not in the air before. The temperature has hardly moved. The sun remains above the road. Still every breath feels different as the lower highway unfolds. The air changes first, before the color, before the view, before the beach appears between the houses that we travel through. The road can hide the ocean behind another hill or turn, but long before we see it, the air changes first. The windows gather a thin brightness from the water out of sight. A bird moves level with the car, then disappears across the right. The roadside grass grows shorter and the trees stand farther apart. The landscape keeps the secret, but the weather gives away the heart. The air changes first, before the color, before the view, before the beach appears between the houses that we travel through. The road can hide the ocean behind another hill or turn, but long before we see it, the air changes first. I lower the window just enough to make the difference clear. The city air has disappeared, though the town is still quite near. The scent of salt and warm stone moves along the passing earth. The coast has already reached the car, because the air arrived there first. The final bend reveals the water like a wall of moving light. The color is exactly what the changing air implied. I keep the window open and descend toward the shore. The view is finally caught up with what I felt before. The road can't hide the ocean behind another hill or turn, but long before we see it, the air changes first.
The road is past the highest point, and now it follows water south. The ocean fills the passenger side, then turns behind another town. I check the mirror at the corner where the road begins to climb. The coastline bends behind the car like something drawn across the light. Coastline in the mirror, still traveling when I turn away. houses blocks the view. Then suddenly the bay returns. The afternoon reflects across it every time the highway turns. The mirror keeps a smaller picture frame between the road and sky. The ocean is behind and forward at the very same time. Coastline in the mirror, still traveling when I turn away. Every curve returns a piece of where the road has been today. The view ahead keeps changing, but the water stays in line. Coastline in the mirror, following the whole drive. The route begins to move inland toward the room where I will stay. The blue becomes a thinner line, then slowly slips behind the trees. I know the shore will wait tomorrow, where the road returns again. For now I keep the final color in the mirror at the bend. The view ahead keeps changing, but the water stays in line. Coastline in the mirror, following the whole drive. The navigation recommends the highway back around the bay. A smaller road appears beneath it, with another hour to take. It passes through the coastal villages and follows closer to the shore. I touch the line and change direction toward the road I have not known. Take the smaller road where the houses meet the water, where the speed is slightly lower and the afternoon feels longer. I have nowhere else to hurry. There is daylight left to hold. The shortest way can wait behind me. I will take the smaller road. The lanes become much narrower beside a row of garden walls. A truck unloads a stack of boxes near a market painted gold. The harbor comes between the rooftops, then disappears behind a school. The road keeps giving back the water every time the buildings move. Take the smaller road where the houses meet the water, where the speed is slightly lower and the afternoon feels longer. I have nowhere else to hurry. There is daylight left to hold. The shortest way can wait behind me. I will take the smaller road. with empty chairs. The added hour became the part I would have missed by staying there. The screen adjusts the final distance and removes the earlier line. The smaller road has given more than everything it cost in time. A smaller road appeared beneath it, with another hour to take. I touched the line and changed direction toward the road I had not known. The shortest way can wait behind me. I will take the smaller road. The building stands above the market, with a number near the stairs. The host has left the window open and the key inside a chair.
I carry up the smaller suitcase while the wheels remain below.
The hallway smells like warm stone, and the air comes from the shore.
I bring the cooler from the back and balance everything inside. The room is brighter than the pictures, with the water on the right.
The curtains move across the doorway,
though the fan is standing still.
the beach is somewhere past the houses, at the bottom of the hill. A room near the shore,
And nowhere that we need to hurry.
leave the bags beside the doorway.
Leave the map across the chair.
We can choose the rest tomorrow.
There is evening left to explore.
All we needed for the first night
Was a room near the shore.
I open every cabinet and find two glasses on the shelf. A folded note lists several places that the host recommends.
One is open late for dinner.
One has tables near the sand. I place the note beside the window for whenever we decide.
Oh, the car is cooling in the shade. The road dust settles on the glass. The highway feels much farther than the distance we just passed.
I close the door and hear the water.
Somewhere underneath the town,
The room has made the whole vacation.
feel as if it has begun.
A room near the shore,
And nowhere that we need to hurry.
we can choose the rest tomorrow.
There is evening left to explore.
Take the key and close the window.
Let us walk down to the shore. The towels are folded badly, and the chairs will barely close. The cooler has an empty bottle rolling somewhere near the door. I shake the blanket by the roadside, but the smallest grains remain. They fall between the travel bags and settle in the frame. I could clean it all before we leave and make the car look new, but every grain belongs to somewhere that I wanna carry through. There is sand in the trunk, there is salt across the window, there are footprints on the floor from every place we had to go. Nothing fits the way it started, but the whole day fits enough. The trip is coming home with me, in the sand inside the trunk. The parking lot is almost empty as the afternoon moves west. I place the final bag between the things that do not fit the rest. A paper cup is in the holder, and a shell is in the door. The car is turned into a record of the hours near the shore. I could clean it all before we leave and make the car look new, but every grain belongs to somewhere that I wanna carry through. There is sand in the trunk, there is salt across the window, there are footprints on the floor from every place we had to go. Nothing fits the way it started, but the whole day fits enough. The trip is coming home with me, in the sand inside the trunk. The road begins beside the beach, then turns toward the town again. I hear the empty bottle moving every time the car descends. Tomorrow I can clean the windows and return the bags upstairs. Tonight I let the sand remain, because the holiday is there. Nothing fits the way it started, but the whole day fits enough. The trip is coming home with me, in the sand inside the trunk.
The clock is somewhere after 3, but every table still is full. The harbor road is lined with places writing specials on the wall. I find a chair beneath an umbrella where the boats are tied in rows. The kitchen says that lunch is over, then brings a shorter menu out. Late lunch by the harbor, with the afternoon half gone. The plates arrive not feel delayed when nothing waits behind the check. Late lunch by the harbor, with the afternoon half gone. The plates arrive when everyone has moved to somewhere else. The water keeps on shining, and the boats move with the road. Late lunch by the harbor was worth the longer road. The morning belonged to driving. The evening has not started yet. This table holds the middle, where the schedule can forget. I watch a boat return slowly and another leave the wall. There is room inside a late lunch for the best part of it all. The umbrellas cast a longer shadow when I finally stand to leave. The harbor stores are changing from the afternoon to evening. I fold the receipt inside the map and walk toward the coastal road. The lunch arrived much later, but it found me where it should. The water keeps on shining, and the boats move with the rope. Late lunch by the harbor was worth the longer road. Yeah, the clock above the small reception has been pointing near to 4, but the sunlight on the balcony still looks like early afternoon. The towels dry across the railing. The room is cooler than outside. I cannot tell how long has passed, and there is nothing left to time. This is the longest afternoon in the best possible way. Every hour opens wider instead of slipping into late. There is dinner somewhere later. There is sunset coming soon, but nothing has to end inside the longest afternoon. I walk back down toward the market, where the fruit is kept in shade. The person at the doorway says the bakery has not closed yet. I choose a drink and something small, then follow music down the street. The sun remains above the roofs as if it has nowhere else to be. This is the longest afternoon in the best possible way. Every hour opens wider instead of slipping into late. There much can happen in the middle of an afternoon. The shadows reach the other wall. The air begins to lose its heat. I return to the balcony with sand still underneath my feet. The afternoon will turn to evening, but it has given everything. A whole vacation could be hidden inside hours like these. There is dinner somewhere later. There is sunset coming soon, but nothing has to end inside the longest afternoon.
I found it in a harbor shop between the maps and painted shells. A photograph of the same road that brought me through the hills today. The ocean takes the lower half, the sky is printed slightly wrong. I buy the card without a message and carry it back to the car. I could write an address later, I could send it from the town. For now I place the picture where the sunlight reaches down. Postcard on the dashboard, holding still while everything moves. A little printed coastline underneath the wider view. Every corner makes it slide, then I place it back once more. The whole road fits inside the postcard on the dashboard. The road beyond the harbor runs above the public beach. The card shows almost the same angle, but the color cannot reach the water flashing through the railing or the shadows of the trees. The picture keeps the basic outline, the drive supplies the missing piece. I could write an address later, I could send it from the town. For now I keep the picture where the sunlight reaches down. Postcard on the dashboard, holding still while everything moves. A little printed coastline underneath the wider view. Every corner makes it slide, then I place it back once more. The whole road fits inside the postcard on the dashboard. By evening it has found a place against the corner of the screen. The road is darker than the photo, but the water still can gleam. I leave the message side unmarked. The trip has said enough before. The whole day stays inside the postcard on the dashboard. A little printed coastline underneath the wider view. The whole road fits inside the postcard on the dashboard. I left the room with only keys and walked the road beside the bay. The sky was turning from the color that it carried through the day. Your message asked which place was open. Near the harbor after 9. I sent the name beside the corner and a picture of the sign. I finished driving back from somewhere farther down the coastal road. The final sunlight crossed the mirror as the evening traffic slowed.
I knew the place beside the harbor, with the tables facing west. I sent a short reply beneath it and continued to the bend. Meet me after sunset.
I will be there by the water.
Take the road beside the market.
I remember every turn.
There is no need to arrive early.
There is still a little color.
Meet me after sunset,
when the streetlights start to burn.
the harbor lamps appear in rows across the darkening surface. I choose a table near the railing and place the second menu down.
The day is moved from road to water,
From the window to the street. The final part can start whenever both directions finally meet.
I see the sign beyond the market and the tables near the bay. You are sitting by the railing,
Where the final color stays.
I park the car beneath the awning and leave the map.
Inside the door, the evening does not need directions. Once I reach the harbor road, you came after sunset.
I arrive beside the water.
The road is finished for the evening.
There is nowhere else to turn.
Take the chair beside the railing. Let the street lights start to burn. The suitcase stays half open with the clothes I wore today. The receipts are on the table and the map is put away. I could arrange the morning and decide when we should leave. Instead I close the curtains and let the night remain with me. Tomorrow can wait. It already has a number. It already has a road and several places left to go. Tonight belongs to nothing but the sound beyond the gate. The morning will arrive. Tomorrow can wait. The harbor is still audible from the balcony outside. A late car moves beneath the room, then disappears along the side. The messages can stay unopened, the alarm can stay unset. The holiday is not a schedule that I need to finish yet. Tomorrow can wait. It already has a number. It already has a road and several places left space is something I am finally allowed to choose. The beach will still be waiting, the road will stay in place. Nothing loses any meaning when tomorrow has to wait. I turn the smallest light off and leave the window open wide. The air moves slowly through the room with the ocean from outside. The suitcase stays unfinished and the map remains away. The morning knows where it can find me. Tomorrow can wait. Tonight belongs to nothing but the sound beyond the gate. The morning will arrive. Tomorrow can wait.
The route has reached the final number, but the day has just begun. The car is parked beneath the building, with the bag still in the trunk. The road behind was not an ending, it was part of getting here. The water waits beyond the houses, and the whole direction clears. The key is resting in my pocket, the map is folded out of sight. There is nothing left to follow but whatever feels right. The vacation starts here, not tomorrow, not at sunset, not when every bag is opened or the perfect plan appears. It began along the highway, but the reason is now clear. With the road behind the window, the vacation starts here. I leave the luggage for a moment and walk down toward the sound. The first view opens past the corner where the road begins to fall. People carry towels and sandals from the steps beside the wall. I have nothing in my hands, and finally no need at all. The key is resting in my pocket, the map is folded out of sight. There is nothing left to follow but whatever feels right. The vacation starts here, not tomorrow, not at sunset, not when every bag is opened or the perfect plan appears. It began along the highway, but the reason is now clear. With the road behind the window, the vacation starts here. The afternoon is open, from the shoreline to the town. The room can wait, the bags can wait. The sun is moving slowly down. The journey did not end on arrival, it only changed the atmosphere. Every hour from this moment says the vacation starts here. The vacation starts here, not when every bag is opened or the perfect plan appears. It began along the highway, but the reason is now clear. With the road behind the window, the vacation starts here.
folded in my hand. I checked the weather one more time, then cleared the final morning plan. The keys are sitting on the table next to something cold to drink. I have been ready for an hour, though it took no time to leave.
The route is loaded on the screen, the tank is full enough to go. I moved the seat and found the song that should be playing on the road. The city has not fully woken, every signal changes fast. The highway entrance is ahead, and all the usual streets are past.
The schedule can stay empty,
the destination is enough.
the morning keeps on opening.
The engine settles into us.
I am ready when you are.
The open road is straight ahead.
Leave the crowded week behind us.
Let the signs decide what comes next.
There is summer through the windshield.
There is blue beyond the car.
I have everything I need now.
I am ready when you are.
The buildings slowly lose their height. The lanes begin to open wide. A row of trees replaces every window on the other side.
I put my phone inside the bag and let the messages remain. There will be time to read them later when the road is reached its end. The first rest area appears beside a line of summer trees. I take the exit for a minute and find 2 drinks and something sweet. A postcard near the counter shows the ocean farther south. I place it on the dashboard with the picture facing out.
The schedule can stay empty,
The destination is enough.
the coastline keeps on getting closer.
With every number counting down.
I am ready when you are.
The open road is straight ahead.
Leave the crowded week behind us.
Let the signs decide what comes next.
There is summer through the windshield.
There is blue beyond the car.
I have everything I need now.
I am ready when you are.
I can see the hills dividing.
I can feel the air begin to change.
One more tunnel, one more corner.
Then the ocean fills the frame.
There is summer through the windshield.
There is blue beyond the car.
The whole vacation starts right here.
I am ready when you are.
Yeah. The bags are lined beside the wall. The final zipper closes down. I check the room and turn the key before the morning gathers sound. The address waits across the screen. The route is marked from here to there. I leave 1 hour completely open for anything along the way. No schedule needs to follow. Every number on the road, the engine finds a steady rhythm, and I tap the button marked go. Set the route and leave the rest open. Let the highway choose the view. There is nothing pulling backward. There is only something new. Every mile can change the picture. Every turn can move the frame. Set the route and leave the rest open. I am ready for the day. The traffic lights keep falling green, as if they know what I came for. The buildings lower near the edge, the road begins to widen out. I turn the volume slightly higher and let the city fade behind. No schedule needs to follow every number on the road. The engine finds a steady rhythm, and I tap the button marked go. Set the route and leave the rest open. Let the highway choose the view. There is nothing pulling backward. There is only something new. Every mile can change the picture. Every turn can move the frame. Set the route and leave the rest open. I am ready for the day. The first direction changes south. The next one says to keep ahead. I place the phone beside the window and watch the distance count itself. By noon the air will feel much warmer. By 2 the coast may come in sight. For now the road is all I wanted, and everything is moving right. Set the route and leave the rest open. Every turn can move the frame. The whole vacation starts in motion. I am ready for the day.
The clock was somewhere after 8 when I pulled out of the street. The stores were lifting up their signs, the buses filling every seat. I had a cup beside the map and one good song already on. The city morning stayed behind me before I knew that it was gone. I am out past morning, where the buildings start to fall. The road is drawing longer lines beyond the final wall. There is time before the ocean. There is distance left to see. I am out past morning, and the whole day belongs to me. The highway signs change color as the lanes began to clear. A field appeared between the exits, then another farther near. The usual cars could wait a while, the messages could stay unread. I kept the wheel at one direction and let the road move straight ahead. I am out past morning, where the buildings start to fall. The road is drawing longer lines distance left to see. I am out past morning, and the whole day belongs to me. The light across the dashboard moved from silver into gold. The air through the open window was already losing cold. I passed a sign for somewhere I had never thought to go, then kept the destination that was waiting farther south. I had a cup beside the map and one good song already on. The city morning stayed behind me before I knew that it was gone. There is time before the ocean, there is distance left to see. I am out past morning, and the whole day belongs to me.
The center lane is moving best. The mirror holds the town behind. A row of arrows overhead keeps every turn in simple lines. The wheels repeat a steady sound. The road divides and joins again. I settle deeper in the seat and watch the morning start to bend. Highway lines keep moving under every thought I brought along. One by one they lose their weight and disappear inside the song. I can see the distance opening where the farthest signs align. Nothing needs to happen quickly. I can follow highway lines. A truck moves slowly to the right. The open lane appears ahead. The navigation changes minutes, but the road stays where it is. I pass the exit for the airport, then the one beside the lake. Each white mark becomes a measure of the space I came to take. Highway lines keep moving under every thought I brought along. One by one they lose their weight and disappear inside the song. I can see the distance opening where the farthest signs align. Nothing needs to happen quickly. I can follow highway lines. The hills arrive beyond the railing, soft and low against the sky. The color through the windshield turns a little it fills the whole horizon. These lines will carry me around. Highway lines keep moving under every thought I brought along. I can see the distance opening and follow where the road runs on. I packed the things we might not need and left the rest beside the door. The cooler barely fits behind us, but there is room for something more.
I put the map between the seats, though every road is on the screen.
The paper makes the trip feel larger than a number or a pin.
I chose the lane that moves the slowest, then it opened after two. The sign above us offered several places we could choose.
The coast is marked in one direction, but another road runs near. We have enough of fuel and daylight to decide when we get there. 2 lanes to anywhere.
Either one can take us closer.
Keep the window slightly open.
Let the outside air come through. We can follow every sign
Or choose the road that is not there.
The whole day fits between us.
2 lanes to anywhere. The towns become much smaller, and the roofs turn red and low. I read the names beside the highway of the places that we do not know.
One sounds like somewhere worth returning when another summer comes.
I circle it across the paper while the engine carries on.
The next direction says to exit where the bridge begins to rise. The water underneath is narrow, but it changes all the light.
I take the lane that bends toward it without asking which is best.
The trip was never only about reaching
The address. 2 lanes to anywhere.
Either one can take us closer.
The whole day fits between us,
And the road is running clear.
choose the lane beside the water.
I was hoping you would care.
The gauge is sitting in the middle. The clock is barely after 10. The road ahead is twice as long as anything I left behind. I count the exits by their colors, then forget the numbers all the same. There is fuel enough for moving and no reason to explain. looks too interesting to miss. There is no prize for arriving before the afternoon begins. Half a tank and a full day, that is more than I require. Enough road to change the weather, enough time to follow signs. I can fill the rest in later, when the coastline comes in sight. Half a tank and a full day, and the whole direction feels right. A service station waits ahead with shaded tables near the trees. I take the turn and stretch my legs, then buy another drink to keep. The map says 90 miles remaining, but the number feels too small. I am not counting down the journey, I'm already in it all. I can't stop when something looks too interesting to miss. There is no prize for arriving before the afternoon begins. Half a tank and a full day, that is more than I require. Enough road to change the weather, enough time to follow signs. I can fill the rest in later, when the coastline comes in sight. Half a tank and a full day, and the whole direction feels right. The needle moves a little lower as the sun moves overhead. The final station near the water will be waiting farther yet. I turn the music slightly louder and rejoin the open lane. Half a tank is more than plenty for the distance that remains. Half a tank and a full day, enough road to change the weather. I can fill the rest in later, when the coastline comes in sight. Half a tank and a full day, and the whole direction feels right.
First stop south is on the sign, beside a row of cedar trees. I take the exit without knowing what is waiting underneath. A narrow road runs to a town with one bright store beside the square. I park beneath the faded awning and step into the warmer air. The first stop south was never written in the plan, but I can feel the trip beginning with the pavement where I stand. The distance changes every time already made the journey mine. I find a counter near the window and choose the shortest menu line. The person there asks where I am going, then draws a row beside the price. They say the view is better if I turn before the bridge. I fold the paper in my pocket with another route to pick. The first stop south was never written in the plan, but I can feel the trip beginning with the pavement where I stand. Distance changes every time I leave the highway for a while. The first stop south gave me a road I would not have discovered there. The distance changes every time I leave the highway for a while. The first stop south has already made the journey mine.
The station fades between the hills, then comes alive beside the store. The signal changes into static as I pull beside the door. I turn the dial a little farther and a different song appears. It sounds like something made exactly for the road that brought me here. I leave the engine running softly with the window halfway down. The unfamiliar chorus fills the space around the town. Rest stop radio, play another one before I go. Something I have never heard, for somewhere I have never known. Let the signal break and wander, let it find me down the road. Rest stop radio, play another one before I go. I carry 2 cold bottles back and set them carefully between the map, the keys, the paper bag, and everything I thought I would need. The host says rain beyond the mountains, but the coast is staying clear. The music turns to something slower, then the first song reappears. I leave the engine running softly with the window halfway down. The unfamiliar chorus fills the space around the town. Rest stop radio, play another one before I go. Something I have never heard, for somewhere I have never known. Let the signal break and wander, let it find me down the road. Rest stop radio, play another one before I go. The highway station slowly fades as the trees return again. I keep the number in the preset, though I may not hear it then. Some songs belong to places that appear and disappear. This one will stay beside the journey long after I have left it here. Let the signal break and wander, let it find me
sharp. The arrow points us farther south. The traffic from the morning has already thinned itself out. The sun is crossing to the center of the windshield overhead. I'm moving to the open lane and keep the coastline in my head. Every marker falls behind before I finish reading it. The road has found a steady tempo and I settle into it. Southbound at 11 with the whole afternoon ahead. Every town becomes a number. Every number turns to distance. There is salt somewhere beyond the final mountain at the edge. Southbound at 11 with the whole afternoon ahead. A silver car moves past and turns toward a road beside the lake. I follow for a moment, then remain with the route I came to take. The hills grow taller on the right. The sky grows wider on the left. The air conditioner works harder as the summer enters in. Every marker falls behind before I finish reading it. The road has found a steady tempo and I settle into it. Southbound at 11 with the whole afternoon ahead. Every town becomes a number. Every number turns to distance. There is salt somewhere beyond the final mountain at the edge. Southbound at 11 with the whole afternoon ahead. The navigation says an hour, but I am not prepared to count. The journey has become the place I wanted to be reaching now. The dashboard changes into noon. The road continues like a thread. Still southbound, still moving with the whole afternoon ahead. Southbound at 11. Every number turns to distance. There is salt somewhere beyond the final mountain at the edge. Southbound at 11 with the whole afternoon ahead.
I left the smaller road behind and joined the highway near the bridge. Your message showed the exit number and a picture of the sign.
The parking lot is on the east side by the store with yellow doors.
I see the distance counting lower every minute on the board.
I reached the place a little earlier and found a table in the shade. The cooler sits beside the railing with the drinks already saved.
I sent the location once again, then watched the passing traffic slow.
The road from here will take us coastal when the
Second car can go. Meet me at the exit.
I am waiting by the sign.
Keep the road ahead still open.
There is more than enough time.
I can see the number changing.
I can see your car arrive.
Meet me at the exit.
Then we take the coastal drive.
The final marker passes quickly, and the ramp begins to turn. I recognize the yellow doorway from the picture on my phone.
You are standing near the railing with one hand above your eyes.
The separate roads have reached the point where both directions coincide.
I place the cooler in the back and close the second trunk behind. We choose which car will lead the journey and which one stays within the line.
The next road bends beside the river, then runs outward to the sea.
The exit was not
Just a meeting, it was where the trip could start for me. We met there at the exit,
right beneath the yellow sign.
now the road ahead is open,
And the weather looks just right.
I will follow to the coastline.
Keep my taillights in your sight.
The highway leaves the valley and begins to climb again. The signs have all been green or white since somewhere after 10. Then one appears beyond the railing with a wave across the side. The first blue sign says coastal route and points us to the right. I knew the sea was getting closer, but the color makes it real. One arrow changes everything about the distance left to feel. The first blue sign turns the whole road into summer. Every mile behind the mountains leads a little more toward water. I can almost feel the air change, though the coast is out of sight. The whole road looks different after the first blue sign. The exit curves beneath the highway and becomes a smaller road. A row of palms beside a market moves wherever warm wind goes. The houses wear a lighter color, the roofs reflect the afternoon. The first blue sign is far behind, but everything now points there too. After the first blue sign, the road descends between the trees, the horizon starts to grow. A narrow line of shining silver appears beneath the clouds below. I lower both the windows as the final hill unwinds. The ocean follows naturally after the first blue sign. I can almost feel the air change. Now the coast is coming into sight. The whole road looks different after the first blue sign. The air inside has stayed the same since we were driving through the town. I turn the handle one small step and let the outside travel in. It carries something from the fields and something warmer from the road. Not ocean yet, but close enough to know which way the weather goes. Windows down a little, let the afternoon come through. Not enough to lose the papers, just enough to change the room. Every mile has its own temperature, every road a different sound. The whole trip feels much closer with the windows slightly down. The music mixes with the tires and the passing of the trees. A motorbike moves by the mirror, then disappears beyond the bend. The map beside me lifts and settles every time the air comes in. I place one hand across the corner and keep the road beneath the wind. Windows down a little, let the afternoon come through. Not enough to lose the papers, just enough to change the room. Every mile has its own temperature, every road a different sound. The whole trip feels much closer with the windows slightly down. The first small town beside the water has its laundry hanging high. The smell of lunch and sun-warmed pavement moves beside us as we drive. I close the window near the tunnel, then return it coming out. The coast has entered through the car with the windows slightly down. I turn the handle one small step and let the outside travel in. Not ocean yet, but close enough to know which way the weather goes. The whole trip feels much closer with the windows slightly down.
The room is ready after 3. The message says the key is there. The host has left a simple number and directions up the stairs. I know exactly where I am sleeping, but nothing after that is set. The empty boxes on the schedule are the part I like the best. No plans after checking, no hour waiting to be filled. I can leave the bag beside the bed and follow anything I will. Maybe water, maybe dinner, maybe nowhere for a while. No plans after checking, only time to choose a side. The road runs parallel to houses with small balconies and signs. A market near the final corner keeps its fruit outside in lines. I could stop and carry something for the evening up the hill, or drive directly to the room and let the afternoon stay still. No plans after checking, no hour waiting to be filled. I can leave the bag beside the bed and follow anything I will. Maybe water, maybe dinner, maybe nowhere for a while. No plans after checking, only time to choose a side. The weeks before the journey needed every line arranged. Now one blank square on the calendar feels like the reason that I came. I do not need an answer for the evening or the night. The room is simply where I leave the things I do not want to carry. The building comes into the mirror with a number painted blue. I park beneath a flowering tree and take the smallest bag with me. The key is waiting by the doorway, just the way the message said. I place tomorrow on the table and leave today without a plan. Maybe water, maybe dinner, maybe nowhere for a while. No plans after checking, only time to choose a side. wings to climb above the roofs and traffic underneath. The railing opens on the left, and water fills the space between. The bridge is longer than it looked from where the highway first began. I hold the lane and watch the shadows move beneath the moving car. The land behind grows smaller, the far side takes its shape. For several miles the only thing ahead is open space. Across the long bridge, with the water on both sides, every window holds a different piece of silver, green and sky. The city disappears behind me, the coast is waiting out of sight. Across the long bridge, everything begins to feel wide. A boat moves far below the center, leaving one white line behind. The wind arrives against the windows, though the glass is closed inside. The signs repeat the same direction until the roadway starts to fall. The far side grows from distant color into buildings, trees and walls. The land behind grows smaller, the far side takes its shape. For several miles the only thing ahead is open space. Across the long bridge, with the water on both sides, every window holds a different piece of silver, green and sky. The city disappears behind me, the coast is waiting out of sight. Across the long bridge, everything begins to feel wide. The tires reach the final section, where the bridge returns to land. A different road begins below it, with the coastline close at hand. I see the water in the mirror and the mountains straight ahead. The bridge is joined two afternoons and left the first one at the edge. Across the long bridge, the city disappears behind me, the coast is waiting out of sight. Everything begins to feel wide.
Is curved for half an hour between the trees and rising stone. The map shows water on the other side, though nothing can be seen. Each corner looks like it might open, then another hill appears. I keep the windows facing forward and the destination near. Somewhere past the hill past the hills. The final tunnel changes everything. The light comes through the other side. The land drops suddenly below me, and a blue line opens wide. The road has stopped its climbing. The horizon fills the glass. What waited somewhere past the hills is everywhere at last. The road has stopped descending. The horizon opens full. The sea was getting closer, somewhere past the hills.
The cooler in the back keeps moving every time the road turns right. I hear the bottles touch together like a clock behind the seat. The lid is held with one blue towel and a bag I packed too fast. There is more than enough inside it for wherever we stop at last. The cooler in the back has everything the road requires. Something cold for when we stop, something sweet for later on. The whole vacation fits between the folded chairs and travel bags, with the windows showing summer and the cooler in the back. I take a corner near the harbor, and the bottles move again. The road becomes a narrow street with restaurants along the edge. I could stop beside the market or keep driving toward the sand. Either way, there is no hurry, with the whole day close at hand. The cooler in the back has everything the road requires. Something cold for when we stop, something sweet for later on. The whole vacation fits between the folded chairs and travel bags, with the windows showing summer and the cooler in the back. I'll park beneath the leaning pine where the water comes in view. The towel keeps the lid in place until I reach to pull it loose. The first cold bottle in my hand feels like the finish of the track. The journey came with everything inside the cooler in the back. The lid was held with one blue towel and a bag I packed too fast. There was more than enough inside it for wherever we we stopped at last. The whole vacation fits between the travel bags and cooler in the back.
The road beside the water turns through buildings painted white. The map displays no destination near the harbor on the right. I point toward a narrow street with fabric hanging from the signs. The town was never on the route, but there is room enough to try.
I take the turn beside the fountain and the highway disappears. A row of bicycles is waiting near a shop with open doors. The parking space is barely wide, but there is no one close behind. We leave the planned road in the car and take the town without a guide.
A town we did not mark,
Still found a place inside the journey.
no number on the screen.
No reason that we had to hurry.
We can walk until the harbor.
We can leave before it is dark.
The best stop on the road
Was a
town we did not mark. The bakery has one small table and a window facing west. I choose the thing I cannot name because it looks unlike the rest. The person there brings 2 cold glasses and points down toward the pier. The beach is only 7 minutes if we follow where the stairs appear.
The pier extends beyond the houses with the water underneath. The highway runs behind the mountain, but it feels much farther east. I saved the location in the map, though finding it was half the charm. The next trip may include the town we did not
Think to mark.
Still found a place inside the journey.
The best stop on the road
Was the one we never planned.
Save the road beside the fountain. I already marked it down. A little softer, though the coast is hidden still. The houses face another direction, and the road begins to fall. The signs of pictures of the harbor, the stores of towels outside. Everything already knows it before the water comes in sight. The color of the roofs is changing. The trees are bending toward the road. The ocean enters every detail before it finally starts to show. Before we see the water, we can feel the whole town turn. Every street is leaning toward it. Every window holds the sun. There is salt inside the weather. There is blue behind the wall. Before we see the water, we already know how close we are. A painted arrow near the crossing points to somewhere down the hill. A group of people carry boards beside a shop with open grills. The navigation says continue. beside us, and the whole horizon clears. The road becomes a line of sunlight, with the ocean suddenly near. I laugh because the town had told us long before the open view. The water was already everywhere before we finally saw the blue. There's salt inside the weather, there is blue beyond the wall. Before we see the water, we already know how close we are.
The mountains still divide the view. The water has not shown itself, but something enters through the vents that was not in the air before. The temperature is hardly moved. The sun remains above the road. Still every breath feels different as the lower highway unfolds. The air changes first, before the color, before the view, before the beach appears between the houses that we travel through. The road can hide the ocean behind another hill or turn, but long before we see it, the air changes first. The windows gather a thin brightness from the water out of sight. A bird moves level with a car, then disappears across the right. The roadside grass grows shorter, and the trees stand farther apart. The landscape keeps a secret, but the weather gives away the heart. The air changes first, before the color, before the view, before the beach appears between the houses that we travel through. The road can't hide the ocean behind another hill or a turn, but long before we see it, the air changes first. I lower the window just enough to make the difference clear. The city air has disappeared, though the town is still quite near. The scent of salt and warm stone moves along the passing earth. The coast has already reached the car, because the air arrived there first. The final bend reveals the water like a wall of moving light. The color is exactly what the changing air implied. I keep the window open what I felt before. The road can't hide the ocean behind another hill or turn. But long before we see it, the air changes first.
Navigation recommends the highway back around the bay. A smaller road appears beneath it with another hour to take. It passes through the coastal villages and follows closer to the shore. I touch the line and change direction toward the road I have not known. Take the smaller road where the houses meet the water, where the speed is slightly lower and the afternoon feels longer. I have nowhere else to hurry. There is daylight left to hold. The shortest way can wait behind me. I will take the smaller road. The lanes become much narrower beside a row of garden walls. A truck unloads a stack of boxes near a market painted gold. The harbor comes between the rooftops, then disappears behind the school. The road keeps giving back the water every time the buildings move. Take the smaller road where the houses meet the water, where the speed is slightly lower and the afternoon feels longer. I have nowhere else to hurry. There is daylight left to hold. The shortest way can wait behind me. I will take the smaller road. The route rejoins the main road near a beach with empty chairs. The added hour became the part I would have missed by staying there. The screen adjusts the final distance and removes the earlier line. The smaller road has given more than everything it cost in time. A smaller road appeared beneath it with another hour to take. I touched the line and changed direction toward the road I had not known. The shortest way can wait behind me. I will take the smaller road. the stairs. The host has left the window open and the key inside a chair.
I carry up the smaller suitcase while the wheels remain below.
The hallway smells like warm stone and the air comes from the shore.
I bring the cooler from the back and balance everything inside. The room is brighter than the pictures, with the water on the right.
The curtains move across the doorway, though the fan is standing still. The beach is somewhere past the houses, at the bottom of the hill. A room near the shore,
And nowhere that we need to hurry.
leave the bags beside the doorway.
Leave the map across
The chair, we can choose the rest tomorrow.
There is evening left to explore.
All we needed for the first night
Was a room
near the shore. I open every cabinet and find 2 glasses on the shelf, a folded note lists several places that the host recommends.
One is open late for dinner. One has tables near the sand. I place the note beside the window
For whenever we decide.
The car is cooling in the shade. The road dust settles on the glass.
The highway feels much farther
Than the distance we just passed.
I close the door and hear the water somewhere underneath the town. The room has made the whole vacation
Feel as if it has begun.
a room near the shore.
And nowhere that we need to hurry.
We can choose the rest tomorrow.
There is evening left.
To explore. Take the key and close the window.
Let us walk down to the shore. The towels are folded badly, and the chairs will barely close. The cooler has an empty bottle rolling somewhere near the door. I shake the blanket by the roadside, but the smallest grains remain. They fall between the travel bags and settle in the frame. I could clean it all before we leave and make the car look new. But every grain belongs to somewhere that I want to carry through. There is sand in the trunk. There is salt across the window. There are footprints on the floor from every place we had to go. Nothing fits the way it started. inside the trunk. The parking lot is almost empty as the afternoon moves west. I place the final bag between the things that do not fit the rest. A paper cup is in the holder, and a shell is in the door. The car is turned into a record of the hours near the shore. I could clean it all before we leave and make the car look new, but every grain belongs to somewhere that I want to carry through. There is sand in the trunk, there is salt across the window, there are footprints on the floor from every place we had to go. Nothing fits the way it started, but the whole day fits enough. The trip is coming home with me, in the sand inside the trunk. The road begins beside the beach, then turns toward the town again. I hear the empty bottle moving every time the car descends. Tomorrow I can clean the windows, every turn the bag's upstairs. Tonight I let the sand remain, because the holiday is there. Nothing fits the way it started, but the whole day fits enough. The trip is coming home with me, in the sand inside the trunk.
The clock is somewhere after 3, but every table still is full. The harbor road is lined with places writing specials on the wall. I find a chair beneath an umbrella where the boats are tied in rows. The kitchen says that lunch is over, then brings a shorter menu out. Late lunch by the harbor, with the afternoon half gone. The plates arrive when everyone has moved to somewhere else. The water keeps on shining, and the boats move with the rope. Late lunch by the harbor was worth the longer road. A glass of something cold arrives, with condensation down the side. The server points across the water to the beach beyond the pier. I take my time with every piece, because the day has nowhere next. The hour does not feel delayed when nothing waits behind the check. Late lunch by the harbor, with the afternoon half gone. The plates arrive when everyone has moved to somewhere else. The water keeps on shining, The evening has not started yet. This table holds the middle, where the schedule can forget. I watch a boat return slowly, and another leave the wall. There is room inside a late lunch for the best part of it all. The umbrellas cast a longer shadow when I finally stand to leave. The harbor stores are changing from the afternoon to evening. I fold the receipt inside the map and walk toward the coastal road. The lunch arrived much later, but it found me where it should. The water keeps on shining, and the boats move with the rope. Late lunch by the harbor was worth the longer road.
The pavement ends beside the steps. The sand begins below the rail. I leave the shoes beneath the bench and roll the cuffs above my feet. The water reaches just enough to cool the road out of my skin. The whole day changes temperature the moment that I walk within. No shoes for a while, no road beneath the soles. Let the sand replace the highway. Let the water slow the clock. The car can stay beneath the trees. The map can stay inside. I have traveled far enough for no shoes for a while. A small wave crosses over every footprint that I make. The beach extends beyond the harbor to a curve I cannot trace. I carry both the shoes together, then leave them farther up the shore. The only thing I need to follow is the edge the water draws. No shoes for a while, no road beneath the soles. Let the sand replace the highway. Let the water slow the clock. The car can stay beneath the trees. The map can stay inside. I have traveled far enough for no shoes for a while. The sun moves lower toward the town and paints the surface near the pier. I know the walk back to the room will bring the pavement back again. For now the shoes remain behind me, with the keys placed safe inside. The road has led me somewhere I need no shoes for a while. Let the sand replace the highway. Let the water slow the clock. I have traveled far enough for no shoes for a while.
I found it in a harbor shop, between the maps and painted shells, a photograph of the same road that brought me through the hills today. The ocean takes the lower half, the sky is printed slightly wrong. I buy the card without a message and carry it back to the car. I could write an address later, I could send it from the town. For now I place the picture where the sunlight reaches down. Postcard on the dashboard, holding still while everything moves. A little printed coastline underneath the wider view. Every corner makes it slide, then I place it back once more. The whole road fits inside her postcard on the dashboard. The road beyond the harbor runs above the public beach. The card shows almost the same angle, but the color cannot reach the water flashing through the railing or the shadows of the trees. The picture keeps the basic outline, the drive supplies the missing piece. I could write an address later, I could send it from the town. For now I keep the picture where the sunlight reaches down. Postcard on the dashboard, holding still while everything moves. A little printed coastline underneath the wider view. Every corner makes it slide, then I place it back once more. The whole road fits inside the postcard on the dashboard. Against the corner of the screen, the road is darker than the photo, but the water still can gleam. I leave the message side unmarked. The trip is said enough before the whole day stays inside the postcard on the dashboard. A little printed coastline underneath the wider view. The whole road fits inside the postcard on the dashboard. I left the room with only keys and walked the road beside the bay. The sky was turning from the color that it carried through the day.
Your message asked which place was open near the harbor after 9.
I sent the name beside the corner and a picture of the sign.
Finished driving back from somewhere farther down the coastal road. The final sunlight crossed the mirror as the evening traffic slowed.
I knew the place beside the harbor with the tables facing west. I sent a short reply beneath it and continued to the bend. Meet me after after sunset.
I will be there by the water.
Take the road beside the market.
I remember every turn.
There is no need to arrive early.
There is still a little color.
Meet me after sunset,
when the streetlights start to burn.
The harbor lamps appear in rows across the darkening surface. I choose a table near the railing and place the second menu down.
The day has moved from road to water, from the window to the street. The final part can start whenever both directions finally meet. I see the sign beyond the market and the tables near the bay.
You are sitting by the railing where the final color stays.
I park the car beneath the awning and leave the map inside the door.
The evening does not need directions once I reach the harbor road. You came after sunset.
I arrive beside the water.
The road is finished for the evening.
There is nowhere else to turn.
Take the chair beside the railing.
Let the streetlights start to burn. Feels much different in the lower evening light. There is nowhere I must reach and no appointment at the end. I only want to watch the coastline turning open once again. One more drive along the coast before the daylight leaves the water. Past the beaches, past the harbor, past the road we took before. I can keep the windows open, I can let the evening roll. There is always room for one more drive along the coast. The afternoon crowds have departed and the parking space is clear. The restaurants begin to light their outdoor tables near the pier. The road reflects the changing sky across the paint and passing cars. The coastline moves from blue to silver as the town prepares for dark. There is nowhere I must reach and no appointment at the end. I only want to watch the coastline turning open once again. One more drive along the coast before the daylight leaves the water. Past the beaches, past the harbor, return before the dark. I can keep the windows open, I can let the evening roll. There is always room for one more drive along the coast.
The suitcase stays half open with the clothes I wore today. The receipts are on the table and the map is put away. I could arrange the morning and decide when we should leave. Instead I close the curtains and let the night remain with me. Tomorrow can wait. It already has a number. It already has a road and several places left to go. Tonight belongs to nothing but the sound beyond the gate. The morning will arrive. Tomorrow can wait. The harbor is still audible from the balcony outside. A late car moves beneath the room, then disappears along the side. The messages can stay unopened, the alarm can stay unset. The holiday is not a schedule that I need to finish yet. Tomorrow can wait. It already has a number. It already has a road and several places left to go. Tonight belongs to nothing but the sound beyond the gate. The morning will arrive. Tomorrow can wait. At home I would be counting every hour left to use. Here the empty space is something I am finally allowed to choose. The beach will still be waiting, the road will stay in place. Nothing loses any meaning when tomorrow has to wait. I turn the smallest light off and leave the window open wide. The air moves slowly through the room with the ocean from outside. The suitcase stays unfinished and the map remains away. The morning knows where it can find me. Tomorrow can wait. Tonight belongs to nothing but the sound beyond the gate.
The route has reached the final number, but the day has just begun. The car is parked beneath the building, with the bag still in the trunk. The road behind was not an ending, it was part of getting here. The water waits beyond the houses, and the whole direction clears. The key is resting in my pocket, the map is folded out of sight. There is nothing left to follow but whatever feels right. The vacation starts here, not tomorrow, not at sunset, not when every bag is opened or the perfect plan appears. It began along the highway, but the reason is now clear. With the road behind the window, the vacation starts here. I leave the luggage for a moment and walk down toward the sound. The first view opens past the corner, where the road begins to fall. People carry towels and sandals from the steps beside the wall. I have nothing in my hands, and finally no need at all. The key is resting in my pocket, the map is folded out of sight. There is nothing left to follow but whatever feels right. The vacation starts here, not tomorrow, not at sunset, not when every bag is opened or the perfect plan appears. It began along the highway, but the reason is now clear. With the road behind the window, the vacation starts here. The afternoon is open, from the shoreline to the town. The room can wait, the bags can wait, the sun is moving slowly down. The journey did not end on arrival, it only changed the atmosphere. Every hour from this moment says the vacation starts here. The vacation starts here, not when every bag is opened or the perfect plan appears. It began along the highway, but the reason is now clear. With the road behind